for letting you in. Um, for people that's just joining in, make sure y'all hit the Cash App,
Yeah.
PayPal.
Peace.
Peace, peace. People that's just
Peace to the
joining in, make sure y'all hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, Venmo, with the energy exchange. I see you throwing out. See, I'm trying to catch up.
man. I see you too. You about to catch me.
Yeah, I know.
You about to catch me.
I'm getting.
I was just gonna say, yeah, everybody's a month off because I guess due to the phenomena of precession, they say the Earth, rotates on its axis, but it also has that wobble. So everything is, a month off. And the shit ain't like it was 2,000 years ago. And I recently learned, I think it was Aleem, yeah. Well, somebody else had told me, but I watched the video and Aleem was saying that you can get the Kundalini energy uh, when the moon is in your sun sign.
Yeah, so that could happen because that I felt that heavy because the moon was just in Leo, so I went through that
Right.
during the third quarter. So I was like, okay,
Oh yeah. And then yeah, so technically I'm actually a Virgo and the sidereal. I resonate with the Libra, but um, so I could potentially get that energy. And then I was gonna say with the tarot cards, um, yeah, they have a lot of symbolism in them, but also they're just like the deities because they can be either masculine or feminine or both or neither.
right, right,
Um, so
and
like, yeah,
and something I teach in my class, and I also um, resonate with when it comes down to the energy is understanding, like when you said they're like the deities, how you can deify them. So in my class, I talk about the deification, self deification, and using it in the proper way. I guess we kind of talk about the shirk and jive turkeys because I guess it goes in with this. So the shirk and jive turkey, the word shirk means to share something, but it also means to preach for somebody or to speak something in prayer. But a lot of people, when they speak these things or do these things, they don't have the intention to do it with the right ingenuity. You know,
right.
they're not really doing it to be of service. They're doing it because they understand the service. You know, so it's like certain people, I just won't do certain things for. You know,
Right.
and certain people I will. So like in my class, people, there's certain things I do that's just part of the class. You know, but other things I might charge a person for, and
Right, right.
it's only because once you understand the symbology behind certain things, then me doing the service for free, you're I'm learning from them what they're learning from me, basically, because it's like it's
Mhm.
clarifying that what I may be teaching or the showing, the ways I might be showing, they can not only be a way shower to themselves, but to others. And that's what we need to be building in these communities instead of a lot of people just trying to be that nigga, you know, and which
Right.
really
Somebody was like, "Can you send me something to my email?" I'm like, "Shit, I got you."
right, right, and it's that's how it should be because certain things is like if I'm talking about a book, right, and I know it's a book in my library and I know it's extremely hard to get, and somebody might request it, I might charge them $2 for me to send it. I might not.
Right.
It matters on the person. If I know the
Yeah, that's
person
true.
is gonna share the information through practicality, I'm not gonna charge them. If I know they're probably gonna upload it or share it to somebody else, I'm gonna charge you because
Oh, right. Yeah, because it's like a finder fee.
yeah, yeah,
Shit.
because the energy follows itself, and that's why I always tell people that if you got it. Because I know if I do, I always try to, even if it's nothing. Like I don't mean like nothing major, but I try to always uh, hit somebody if I'm on their live or at YouTube or they do or anything like that. I always try to put something in their cash app or something, just because
Right.
that person's taking the time to share experience. And time ain't. They could be doing something else. You know,
Right.
like
Yeah, I'll send a quick PDF. The fucking Terraforma, what is it called? The Terra Papers, and then the Celestial Ship of the North. Like, I'll send that shit out. Like, man, I need to check this shit out.
oh
But
yeah,
as far as
paper,
like,
yeah, sure.
man, and I mean, like, if somebody asks you, yo, like, can you teach me how to read the metal letter? Like, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
a charge your ass.
for sure. For sure. That's my most expensive class. I charge 500 for that, and in reality, that's cheap. I need to up that. I'm seeing people charge $400 for classes that I could teach in like the first 2 3 weeks of mine.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, I like really like
Hey, hold
the
on real quick.
fucking,
Yeah, hold
yeah,
on real
yeah.
quick. Go ahead. You can chop it up. I'm just about to run to the bathroom real quick.
Peace to my brother, my nigga, the God, Thoth, Tahuti himself, Jehudi. Matter of fact, this is just what I was just about to start talking about. Man, my dude be right on time. The magician. So we was just saying with these tarot cards, the archetypes and all this stuff, like they might come off as all right. So you see, he's a male, but really that represents masculine energy, projects, passion. You can't see my hands making movements. But so the same way the magician is Thoth or Tahuti, he has a wife or a consort called Seshet. Um, Sesh means to scribe. Peace to the God. Bro, you were in my dream 2 nights ago, where I was gonna go with you to your dad's house, and I guess I was packing my stuff real quick, and I guess I was taking long, and then he left. I don't know what was going on, and then you was like, you stayed. It don't make sense because it wouldn't be like we would ride with him anyway if we go do that. But I couldn't figure out what that shit meant. Like, but anyways,
Yeah, yeah.
so
All right, I'm
these
back.
yeah, I was just saying how like, so for example, the magician, and I was saying my younger cousin got on here,
Uh-huh.
and I called him Jehudi, and I was like, oh, just about to start talking about this. So then I said, Tahuti is the magician, and even though it's you'll see it like, oh, that's a male. So like, before I took a tarot class, I would tell people like this could be a person coming into your life, but really it could just represent your own energy for projects, or creativity, passion.
Yeah.
But I said Thoth also has a counterpart, Seshet, or you would probably say Eshet et,
Mm-hmm.
and Sesh means describe. Uh, and the same with the high priestess. You could turn that easily to the high priest, and the emperor could make it the enchantress. Uh, I'm not sure exactly who I would make a male version of a high priest, but I mean, fucking the moon Khnsw.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
uh,
Because uh, that's the 13th one. Yeah, that technically is. I believe in what's her name? I can't think of her name, but the book is called The Shadow Tarot. And then also
oh,
you
okay.
do 777, Linda Falaro or Linda Falario, something like that. Falario or something.
And then the empress. I was thinking about this shit the other day because Venus is can be conflated with Sopdet, but there's a male deity, Sabdu, the god of the east.
Right. Right. Yeah,
Hey, people don't know soft dude.
yeah, you could
Mhm.
definitely tap into those. Um, with
And you
the
know the guy Hoppy is neither masculine or feminine.
right, so
This,
hermaphrodite.
you know, it's the Nile River, right? So I thought it was funny because of the Pharaoh Djoser of the third dynasty of Kemet.
Mm.
Uh, he was talking to Imhotep like, you know, like man, it's matter of fact, Zoser I think is where or Joser, I think that's where the Bible story of Joseph comes from, and well, you know, he would have been Imhotep, and
Mm.
so you know, Joser was like, he was like, you know, they give him credit for being spiritual and pious, but he wasn't like that at first, I don't think, because he was asking Imhotep like, what's good with your boy Hoppy, like why
Right.
he tripping, why he won't, you know, and so Imhotep is like, yo, like, are you for real right now? Like, he was like, Hoppy's not, you know, a male or a female, like, and
Well, and it's also a function too, and
right,
within the body. So this is
mm-hmm,
something I've been working with that energy, and I asked, and it came through, my guy Dick Gregory.
yep,
So I was watching something about Dick Gregory, and Dick Gregory was talking about women. He was talking about like how something about feeding breast milk. All right. Now I might only have 2.5 minutes. I don't know y'all, so if the live cuts off, it does. Because I know sometimes they only keep me at an hour when I just get my live privileges back, and then sometimes they let me go live for longer. If it
I
does
haven't
go
been able to
off,
go live for 2 months.
yeah, if it do go off, I'll probably just start it back up.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I just wanted to tap in real quick, let people know you know, that the shit is a month off. Like you can tap into the new moon in Scorpio next month.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, and it'll
So
be
I ain't
good.
gonna lie, I, I saved them posts, and I'll read them a month later, like, oh, this is what's happening.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. When you pay attention to it, it do be accurate, but it's just that they be off in a time frame to the point where it's like, well, these people that saying, "Oh yeah, I am experiencing this." Oh yeah, then technically,
Mhm.
either you niggas are time
It's a
travelers,
placebo,
either even time travelers, or it's just the ego playing placebo. You know,
placebo,
yeah,
exactly. Or
it's a placebo for their ego. That's really what it comes
right,
to. It makes them
the
feel good.
placebo,
Yep, it's like, oh yeah,
the
you right.
placebo. My cousin, uh, rest in peace to my nigga, this was my best friend, my first cousin. I I would tell him exactly when he would get out of jail. He got arrested 13 times 1 year. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, God damn. But every time I would tell him this will happen, this will happen. There was one time I was wrong. But I was like, bro, you gonna get out September 27th. I was like, mark my words, Yom Kippur. I would tell him stuff all the time. And I actually don't know if, I mean, maybe he was like a link between the spiritual world and the physical world, but I'm like, shit, he could just be manifesting the shit I'm telling him.
Hey, no, he could be. He more than likely was. And we only got like a minute, so I'm gonna say this real quick. But check out. I'm gonna try to find the video. But Bobby had talked about it. Oh, because we talked about it in class, the Randy Brown story,
All
and he
right.
talked about how he had this homie named Randy Brown, and they would steal and all and everything. He said all his life, Randy went to jail. And he said he'd be trying to get Randy the spiritual stuff and everything, and he would go to jail. And he said he died, and then
Yep.
one day he came to him in the spirit world, all dressed in Egyptian garb and everything. He said, "Randy, what you
Right.
doing here?" And he said, "Nigga, don't you know I'm your twin? I was only there so that your ass didn't go to jail. So I did all the dumb stuff to go to jail, so you would."
Yeah. And that's what he was, like my twin soul, like Osiris and Ra.
Yep. See, that's exactly what it is. Yo, we got 18 seconds, so I'm gonna just say to everybody, Netro capital Joseph Khensu, Keku, signing out, and make sure to hit the Cash App. PayPal, Venmo, and follow my boy Ramessu as well.
Yeah, Ramessu.